Just planted these peppers. Green bell pepper, yellow, and red. It'll kind of look like a stoplight. I'm going to plant some cucumbers right there. Ground cherries are doing really well, and okra's doing really well. We got our first cucumber off this little pitiful little vine today. Look at that, we got another one. Sorry about filming into the light. Let me try and get around this way. You see it? There it is. And we amended this bed with 10 bags of compost and some ammonium sulfate and potash. I reclaimed, or I'm reclaiming, I'm in the process of it, as you can see, this part of the garden. That was the old original compost, that small little thing, and that's the top. It's 2 pieces. We outgrew it. These are some plants I'm getting ready to plant in that garden, which we just amended. We got some tomatoes and some broccoli right here. It's a start. But I'm going to reclaim this part of the garden. This is what's left of our lovely little grape tomato that grew out of the compost. It really did produce well. My balloon flower, which is not in flower right now, of course, but he came back after about a year, maybe longer. Just popped up. Surprise. That was a nice little surprise. So we decided to close off half of this compost. We're going to push everything over as much as we can, close off half, and just turn it and keep it and let it age and start over. Continuing to put stuff into this side and use it as a compost. I think that you're supposed to let compost age, and if we keep adding to it, it's not going to age. So that's the plan. We dug out about 1 inch or 2 off the top of this after we took off the mulch, and we added 9 bags of that compost and 1.5 pounds of ammonium sulfate at the recommendation of the LSU Ag Center rep. I have a lot of cleaning up to do. As you see, that's the compost bags. And next is this little garden over here. Check out this eggplant. Oh Lord, I'm still watering in one spot. I get sidetracked. Okay, let me stick it over here. Check out this eggplant. How about that, huh? Pretty, isn't it? Not sure when to pick it. It looks about the size of the ones I see in the store. But one eggplant off this bush. I think it's just not pollinating. So we're starting over. I ripped the heck out of a bunch of stuff. We're getting ready to get a professionally installed gutter up here because our gutter was leaking where it was seamed together right there, and we were having difficulty. So I called in a professional. However, we ran this little gutter in the front of the chicken coop, which drains into this barrel here, and that's what I'm using for chicken water, and it's working out well. I just have to level that half of barrel and get it nice and level because it's kind of leaning and it makes me a little nervous. If anybody close to me is interested in some Thai basil, I have way more than my fair share. This is a miniature eggplant. It's got some flowers on it right there. Not sure where that one's gonna go yet, but that's the fall garden in progress, late summer garden tour. All the toothache plants are kind of yucked out. I need to deadhead them really bad. I do have some fresh ones like this. I may need them soon because I'm getting a crown tomorrow. Oh my God. And that's bee balm. That's looking pretty nice since I pulled out the zinnias here. That was hard to do because I love them, but I'm looking forward to planting some more. I have about 5 different varieties of zinnias to plant. Check out the hairy balls milkweed. It's looking pretty good. It's getting pretty big. I keep spraying it for aphids with the spinosad soap spray. Where is it? I just saw it. It's over here at this garden. Oh, the lights are starting to come on. My little garden lights. I love them. I bought a bunch of solar string lights for the garden. This is the spinosad soap spray. And it really does work on those aphids and stuff. And mealyworms. Took care of those. See my little lights? Aren't they pretty? You can see them a little bit right now. I'll come back in a second when they start popping on. When the sun goes down at the golden hour, the lights start coming on and it's so pretty. Those ones on the fence are coming on. And I just got like 12 sets of lights and wrapped the bottoms of the palm trees by my pool, and it looks really cool. It's really hard to film at night, I know, but I really want you to see these lights when they come on. It's really pretty and magical looking in the garden, and I can't wait to get everything in. I'm gonna have some tomatoes and lettuces. I have 7 little lettuces sprouted right now. Those are gonna go up in here, and I'll update you on the garden plan. I'm gonna get close to this so you can see. These are beds 4 and 5. This is the one that I just amended. This is the middle large bed, and then that's bed 2 and bed 1. This is the one I had the flowers in. That's the one I had the peppers in. It's just and this is a coffee ring, sorry. This is just a little diagram I did in my plan. See? That's my little plan. And so that was my summer and spring garden. This is my plan for the fall garden. Flowers are going to go there. Bell peppers in this bed with some cucumbers on the trellis. Tomatoes and collard greens and lettuces, if I can fit all that, and carrots. That's where the okra and the ground cherries are right now. Pumpkins are supposed to go in this bed. Maybe beets, not real sure. Definitely broccoli, cauliflower, and onions and carrots are going to go in that bed. So that is roughly the plan. And it's really coming together. This is our first burpless cucumber off that bush. Pretty decent size. And then this is a couple okra that I picked today. We had enough after freezing. Well, actually I had them in the refrigerator, and I collected enough to fry up a batch, and they were absolutely delicious. This is Clemson spineless okra. It doesn't have really defined hard spines, and it makes it a whole lot easier and less fibrous to chew. I thought it was delicious. I'm just looking for a good batter recipe. So if anybody has one for okra, please contact me in some way. Leave a comment or email me or something. I am getting so impatient waiting for these lights to come on. That's one of the little lattice panels. The other one also lights up, but is not right now. I want you to see the lights. It looks so pretty at night. Anyway, okay, so now they're coming on. I hope you can see this. I know it's dark. And as they come on at night, it just looks so pretty and magical. It makes me so happy. I love these little lights, and they're solar. They're like $7 a strand. Cheap enough. There's another one. So I'm going to say good night now. Peace and love and bountiful harvest.